Hi, in this session, we will use VS Code for working with the Git. So, if you remember, I have created this Git repository. And I would like to add or remove some files into this Git repository. We have done this thing by means of command. Might be repository was different, but I will use this repository for whole Mern codes. You will find all the Mern codes into this repository. Now I already have cloned this repository and open this in the VS Code. Let's do it again. Same thing. I'll try to do same job again. Let's go on the desktop. I already have deleted that. I will delete the file. Now what I want to do, I want to clone it. Can you see clone? So this thing I have copied, clone, and let's open the terminal. I will open the terminal. Can you see that? CD desktop, CD desktop, and that's it. And git clone. So first close the VS Code, whatever instance we have open, close it, git clone, and what in the clone you will pass, just copy this and git space clone and paste it. So you have cloned the Git repository. From the beginning I am showing you. From the very beginning I am showing you. Now if you go to the desktop, say ls-l, and can you see here Mernstack YouTube course? If you see Mernstack YouTube course is the remote repository name, and same thing is available on the desktop. Just now it has been created 12:45. Now go here, file, open the folder. Remember that you need to open the folder. You need to open that folder which is you have cloned. Just that folder, whatever you have cloned from the whatever folder gets generated after cloning, that folder you need to open. Click on the open and see required files is the only folder available inside this thing. If you go to the remote repository, here also you will find required files. So only one thing is there. Here also only one thing is there. Let's try to push something. So first I will create a new folder over here. Can you see? Right click. Can you see? You can collapse it. Just right click on the main folder, or can you see there is an option? Just click over here, and here we can say git demos, git VS Code demos, git VS Code demos. And inside this git VS Code demos, I will create one file called as abc.txt, and here I can say hello, this is abc file, okay. Now if you see over here, it is showing you the git VS Code is showing you in the green color, abc.txt is showing you in the green color. It is saying that now just move, can you see first icon, second icon, third icon, there is a bubble, and that bubble says that 1. That bubble says what? 1, which says that there is difference from the remote git repo and your local git repo. One difference. There is a one difference between your remote git repo and the local git repo. That's why it is a 1. Now you can click over here and you can see, here you can see there is a one button, stage and unstage. Stage means what? We know there are 3 areas of the git, right? Working directory, staging area, and the local repository. So you need to add this thing to the, can you see stage changes? See stage changes. The file has been added to the staging area, right? Here you can say git add. This option is called as git add. Unstage, stage, unstage, git add option. See here, stage, unstaged. Can you see A? A stands for added. Can you see index added? Index added. So this abc.txt would be added. Now I want to commit it. Commit means what? From the staging area to the local repository. You may revise the session for the Git working areas. You may, if you want, if you have a little confusion over here, go to that video and revise it again, or that part, revise it again. So here I can say first commit from VS Code and just click on the commit. Now there is an option called as push. Click on the push. So after the commit, push option. So you can go over here and refresh it. Can you see Git VS Code demos? And inside this abc.txt file is there. abc.txt file is there. Can you see that? Just now we have added. And if you see your commit message, first commit from VS Code, that commit message comes here. That commit message comes here. I hope you have understood this process. If you want me to do it again, we can do it again. Let's have one more file. Let's have two files, pqr.txt, and we can have new file xyz.txt. And in the pqr.txt we can say hello. This is pqr file. This is pqr file. So presently there is no visualization. You may install a Git lens extension, Git history extension, which will get much more in detailed view, right? I will not cover that for the reason I would like to do things manually. So you will understand what's happening behind the scene. XYZ file. Now again go over here. Can you see stage the changes? We need to stage the changes. So what I want to do, I just want to just click on the add button. I just want to push XYZ file, but I don't want to push this pqr.txt file. So I will, because this is partially created. This is partially created and I want to work something more on this file. So in the next commit, I can push it. But right now XYZ is ready and I want to push it. So here we can say pushing XYZ feature or updating. Good developers give a proper explanation in the message. Updating XYZ feature. Consider that we have XYZ feature. Click on the commit. Once you commit, you can make a push. Now see, in your local repository, there is a one difference. That's why the bubble shows 1. This bubble shows 1. Now let's go to the here and see how many files have been pushed. Can you see ABC and XYZ? There is no PQR file available over here for the reason you didn't uploaded it, because you are still working on the PQR file. You are still working on the PQR file. I hope you have understood the basic thing: git add, git commit, git push, git pull. So in the same fashion, if you want to pull, just go over here first. This is the git perspective. Just make a pull. Just make a pull. Well, over here, I would like to add the question. I would like to ask you one question. What is the difference between pull and push? Sorry, what is the difference between pull and fetch? Pull and fetch. I have explained this in the earlier video. What is the difference between pull and fetch? I have explained this in the earlier video. So this is the question for you. What is the difference in pull and fetch? Right? Pull and fetch. So we can go over here and I will add that question somewhere over here, and we can say module questions. I might reshuffle this thing, page and module questions. And here I can say, what is the difference between pull and fetch? Remember that this is the interview type question or interview questions. Interview questions. What is the difference between pull and fetch? So you need to write down the answer in the comment box. Okay. Thank you. I hope you have understood the session. Thank you.